as you begin to relax, taking in each breath with ease. Imagine yourself standing in a vast open field. The sky is clear, the air is fresh, and the gentle breeze whispers peace into your being. You can feel the warmth of the sun as it softly caresses your skin, and with each passing moment, you can sense yourself becoming more and more grounded, more and more aligned with something deeper, something that knows what to do, something that's wise beyond words. Now let's just take a moment to notice how your body is reacting to these words. Notice how you can already begin to feel the weight of certain thoughts melting away. Because when you choose safety, when you choose love, when you choose optimism, it's like stepping into a space where everything just makes sense. And as you stand there, you may start to realize that the energy around you, the life force that fills this place, it's never concerned with what others might do, because it simply understands that what you choose for yourself matters more than anything. The truth is, there's no point in worrying about vindictive attacks, because the more you focus on love, the more you focus on safety, the more you focus on optimism, the stronger and more resilient you become. Feel how those beliefs begin to settle deep inside of you, like roots growing deep into the earth, nourishing your very soul, and with the belief that there's nothing, absolutely nothing, that can disturb your inner peace. And as you notice this feeling spreading, let it spread even deeper through your chest, into your heart, into your mind. As you simply realize, when you choose love, your entire experience of the world transforms. And while you're here, standing in this field, you might even notice how everything around you, each tree, each blade of grass, each moment, is simply flowing in harmony, not concerned with forces of destruction, because everything is as it should be. In the same way, you too can live your life in alignment with this harmony. And as you listen to these words, you may begin to realize that your mind has a remarkable way of naturally rejecting anything that threatens your peace, your safety, your sense of inner calm. The more you choose love, the more that love begins to echo in everything you do. It's like a ripple growing wider, expanding across every action, every thought, every feeling. Every ripple a subtle reminder that you're grounded in something stronger than anything external. Now picture a moment when someone, perhaps even unconsciously, might try to disrupt your peace. Notice how you respond. You may even smile because you understand. There's no need to react. You can choose to respond with love, with safety, with optimism. In that moment, you'll feel how incredibly powerful that choice is. How incredibly effortless it becomes. Because your belief, your inner truth, it's so much stronger than any external force. And as you listen to these words, you might begin to notice a subtle shift, a transformation happening. Feel it now as you find yourself effortlessly embracing the idea that nothing can disturb your peace. You may begin to accept that your own thoughts are like the softest cloud floating gently above you. And no attack, no criticism, no negativity can ever penetrate this peaceful sky. Everything you feel, everything you think, is created from your own internal power. In fact, think about how, with every new belief that you hold, you become stronger, more resilient. Your inner dialogue, your choices, your actions, they're all more aligned with your deepest truths. You may realize as you listen to these words that choosing safety is a skill that grows every time you practice it. And this skill, like all skills, can be strengthened until it becomes second nature, until you don't even have to think about it anymore. It's just automatic, a natural part of who you are. And when you feel that safety inside, it becomes easier to focus on the possibilities, to recognize the love that surrounds you, and to embrace the optimism that flows so effortlessly from within. You may begin to recognize that love, safety, and optimism They're not only choices. They are your deepest values, values that can never be taken away. Just as the sun shines in the sky, whether or not anyone chooses to see it, so too does your ability to choose love, safety, and optimism shine from within. And every time you make that choice, it becomes even more powerful. And now think of the subtle ways you might notice yourself responding with love, with safety, with optimism, even in moments of challenge. It might be a look you give, a thought that you choose, a feeling you cultivate. And as you step into that response, feel the inner strength building inside you. Feel the belief that there's no point in worrying about attacks grow stronger, because you know deep inside that your safety is assured, your love is unwavering, and your optimism is unstoppable. And as you go on living your life, you can carry this belief with you effortlessly with every step that you take. You can choose to step into a space of safety, of love, of optimism, and in doing so, you can watch the world around you shift and transform in beautiful, surprising ways. Feel how every part of you now knows, at a deep and unconscious level, that when you choose these things, you create your own reality. You create the world you wish to experience. As you continue to breathe deeply, allowing these words to sink even deeper into your subconscious mind, knowing that this new way of being, this new belief system, is always available to you. And the more you choose it, the more you live it, the more it becomes you, who you are naturally, effortlessly, automatically. Now feel that quiet confidence, that knowing. There is no need to worry, because your chosen path is one of love, safety, and optimism. And as these beliefs take root, you can feel a new power emerge from deep within, a power that's your own, that will always guide you, always protect you, always lead you to new heights. And as you step forward into your life, you carry this deep knowing, this truth with you, trusting it will continue to grow, continue to guide you, continue to keep you safe and free, just as you've always intended. And when you're ready, with a deep sense of calm, knowing that all is well, you can gently bring your awareness forward, feeling refreshed, centered, and aligned with your highest truth, ready to embrace whatever comes next. So as you continue to relax now, noticing how your breath comes naturally, effortlessly, it's almost as if you can begin to feel the gentle flow of energy moving through you, so calm, so still, so unwavering, like a deep river flowing beneath the surface, carrying you along with it. And perhaps just as this river flows without hesitation, without worry, without fear, so too can you flow through your life, effortlessly, gracefully, with a deep sense of knowing that you're always safe, always loved, always capable of seeing the light, even when things seem dim. Notice how this peaceful river, this feeling of calm, is an invitation to release the need to worry about anything that might threaten your peace. Feel it now deep inside of you, as the belief settles in place. There's no point in worrying about vindictive attacks, because when you choose love, when you choose safety, when you choose optimism, you step into a current that effortlessly carries you forward, beyond the reach of anything that might try to disturb you. Perhaps you can begin to notice how the moment you simply choose love, your whole body starts to respond, your mind shifts, and your heart opens, as if every fibre of your being is aligned with that choice. And with each new choice, it becomes more automatic, more natural, more effortless. As you think about this, imagine a moment in the future when you're faced with a challenging situation. Perhaps someone's words or actions seem to provoke you. And in that moment, there's a deep, subtle shift inside of you. Without any force, without any tension, you simply find yourself smiling because you realize there's no need to react in fear. There's no need to feel defensive. Instead, you can feel a deep calm, knowing that nothing can disturb your inner peace. It's simply not possible. You can feel this deep knowing now, and as you do, You realize choosing love, safety and optimism is your natural state. It's not something you have to fight for. It's already who you are. And as you think about this, your mind naturally starts to imagine all the ways this new belief can be true in your life. Whether it's in your relationships, your work, or the way you respond to yourself, you feel how, with each breath, each thought, each moment, this belief becomes stronger, clearer, and more real. And as you notice this shift, take a moment to feel the weight of unnecessary worry lift from your shoulders. Simply because it doesn't fit in your new way of being. It feels so easy, doesn't it? It feels so natural to step into a space of love, of safety, of optimism, as though that's always been your natural rhythm. In fact, just as a tree grows without effort, without hesitation, you can feel how your mind and body, they've learned to grow in the direction of this belief, this truth. And notice, as you feel this more deeply, how your unconscious mind, your powerful, wise unconscious mind, has already begun to reframe the old beliefs that might have caused you to worry. It's already begun to see those worries for what they truly are: distractions, distortions, unnecessary burdens. Now as your unconscious mind settles into this new understanding, you can feel how much more space you have to choose love, safety and optimism. Every time you choose this path, it's as if your mind and body becomes more attuned to it, more aligned with it. And the more you can align with this truth, the more it becomes second nature, no longer something you have to consciously think about, but something that flows through you, like an invisible thread that connects you to everything that you need to know. And as you notice how easily you're stepping into this new way of being, notice how your mind easily lets go of any past habits of worry. You no longer have to cling to old patterns of fear. You've learned a new way, a way that feels right, a way that feels powerful, a way that feels safe. With every breath, you're reinforcing this truth deep within you. It's safe to let go of worry. And the more you let go of worry, the more space you create to invite love in, safety and optimism. And as these beliefs continue to grow inside of you, you may notice a small shift, like a door gently opening inside your mind. A door that opens to a world where love, safety and optimism are the only truths that really matter. And the more you step through that door, the more you see how all the other paths, those paths of worry, doubt and fear, simply fade away. It's as though you can already see how choosing love, safety and optimism is the key that unlocks doors to new opportunities, new possibilities. You may begin to notice how as you choose these beliefs, you naturally start to feel more grounded, more centered, more at peace with every moment. And this is something that happens automatically, almost without your conscious effort, because deep inside, you've aligned yourself with a truth that's so powerful, so true, that nothing can shake it. Nothing. When you choose love, safety and optimism, your reality begins to mirror that choice. The world begins to reflect back to you what you're already choosing on the inside. And as your unconscious mind continues to reinforce this truth, it begins to filter every experience through the lens of love, safety and optimism. Each thought, each response, each action becomes aligned with this new way of being, so that even in the face of external challenges, you effortlessly respond from a place of inner calm, inner knowing. And just as the wind moves through the trees, so too does your sense of peace move through your life, effortlessly, naturally, carrying you where you need to go. And with each passing day, the more you choose this peace, the more powerful it becomes. The more you choose love, safety and optimism, the more natural and effortless it feels. It's almost as if there's a magnetic force pulling you deeper and deeper into this way of being, until you realize you've reached a place where these beliefs, they're simply a part of who you are. In fact, notice how easy it is now to simply be love, be safety, be optimism. These are not things you need to try to do. They're the essence of who you are. And you may even notice, as you embrace this knowing, it begins to spread, spreading outward from you to others. You might notice people around you responding to this energy, responding to your grounded calm. It's like a ripple effect, a subtle shift in your environment, because your internal peace radiates outward. And now, feel how deeply rooted these beliefs are in your being, how solid and unshakable they've become. There's no room for anything else. There's no room for fear, for doubt, for worry, because the space inside you is filled with love, safety, and optimism. And as you continue to deepen in this understanding, you realize you always have the power to choose this reality. And every time you choose it, it grows stronger. And as these new beliefs anchor themselves deep within, they become your new default. You can feel the certainty now deep inside. There's no point in worrying about vindictive attacks, because your focus is always on what's most important: love, safety, and optimism. And the more you choose this focus, the more your life begins to unfold with ease, with grace, with a sense of peace that will always guide you. And as you continue to breathe deeply, you feel the power of these beliefs growing stronger inside you. And every time you think of them, you can feel that sense of knowing, that deep-rooted belief that nothing can disturb your peace. Because love, safety, and optimism, they're now your natural way of being. It's that simple, and it's always within reach, always available, always your choice. And now, as this new belief begins to settle deeper into your unconscious mind, you can feel the joy and the freedom that comes with knowing this is your truth. It's who you are, and it's who you'll continue to be. So to allow yourself to deepen into this moment, you can feel how effortless it is to breathe in peace, to breathe in safety, to breathe in love. And as you exhale, you release all that no longer serves you, all those old worries, all those concerns that used to take up space in your mind. Notice how easily they drift away, like leaves floating down a gentle stream, effortlessly, naturally. And you might even smile as you realize how simple it really is to just let go of everything that no longer aligns with who you're becoming, with the truth of your deeper self. And as you allow yourself to relax even more deeply, to sink into this moment with ease, you might notice how your thoughts, they're becoming quieter, softer, like the fading echo of a distant memory, no longer as important as they once were. Because with each breath that you take, you're becoming more aligned with a new truth. This truth deep within you is there's no point in worrying about anything. There's only the ever-present flow of love, safety, and optimism. Now as you focus on these words, imagine you're standing in front of a large mirror, and in this mirror you see a reflection. But this isn't just any reflection. This is a reflection of your true self, a reflection that radiates the energy of love, safety, and optimism. Every detail in this reflection is glowing with a powerful energy, an energy that feels right, and that feels like the most natural thing in the world. And as you look in this mirror, you begin to realize this is who you really are. You're made of love, you're made of safety, you're made of optimism. And as you focus on this reflection, notice how it feels to see yourself in this light. Notice how deeply you connect with this new truth, and feel the warmth of this realization expanding through your entire being, filling every cell, every muscle, every thought. The more you focus on this reflection, the more you understand this version of you, the version that's calm, peaceful, loving, and safe. It's who you've always been at your core. Now imagine, the more you see yourself this way, the more you begin to feel it, not just as an idea, but as a physical sensation. As you breathe in, you feel this love fill your heart, this safety anchor into the present moment, and this optimism stretch your mind towards possibilities that you hadn't even considered before. And you may notice the more you focus on these feelings, the more your unconscious mind starts to rewrite itself, to reflect them. So most of your mind, your body, and your heart, they're effortlessly aligning with this new understanding. You're safe, you're loved, you're optimistic. And with each breath that you take, this belief deepens, settles, and becomes more and more real. The more you choose this reality, the more your mind, body, and soul naturally move toward it, like a magnet pulling you effortlessly into the flow of peace, love, and harmony. Feel that feeling now deeply. Let it expand, filling the space around you. Let it expand into every corner of your mind, into every fibre of your being. Imagine this feeling growing so strong. It's like a beacon of light radiating from within you, strong, unshakable, and absolutely certain. This light is your light, and is powered by love, safety, and optimism. And as you allow this light to expand, you begin to notice something subtle, something powerful. You notice the more you align with this light, the less room there is for any external negativity to touch you. It simply cannot, like water flowing around a rock. Anything that once tried to disturb your peace now simply flows around you. And you might even notice that with every choice that you make, this light of love, safety, and optimism grows stronger, brighter, and more resilient. Your mind now understands when you choose love, when you choose safety, when you choose optimism, you activate something inside yourself that can never be shaken, that can never be broken. As you breathe in deeply, and as you continue to align with this new truth, you might begin to notice something else happening, something profound. You begin to realize that love is not a feeling, but a state of being. Safety is not just an idea, but a deep inner knowing that guides every step that you take. Optimism is not just a thought, but a perspective that colours your entire experience of the world. And this new state, this new understanding, begins to echo through every cell in your body. Your body now remembers the feeling of love, safety, and optimism. And as your body remembers, it becomes easier, so much easier, to choose these feelings. They become your default, your first response, your natural state. And as your body embraces this new way of being, you may notice how your actions, your responses, your choices begin to reflect this deep knowing. Notice how, now, in moments, when you used to worry or feel anxious, you can effortlessly choose safety instead. When you might have been triggered or defensive, you can now automatically choose love. When you might have once felt fearful or uncertain, you can now naturally choose optimism. This isn't something that you have to force. It happens naturally, as a result of new beliefs that you've anchored deep within you. And perhaps, just perhaps, you begin to realize this entire process, the shifting, the aligning, the effortless choices, it's been happening more easily than you ever imagined. It's as if your mind, your body, and your heart, they've been eagerly awaiting this shift. And now that it's here, it feels like the most natural thing in the world. And now in this moment, imagine, you can see yourself walking through your life with this new awareness, this deep, unwavering certainty that nothing can disturb your peace, because you're always choosing love. You're always choosing safety, and you're always choosing optimism. It might feel like a gentle breeze on your face, like sunlight warming your skin, like the soft hum of a song that carries you forward. Every step you take, every choice you make, reinforces this new truth. And it's almost as if, with each step, you grow more and more certain, more and more confident that you're always safe, you're always loved, you're always optimistic. And notice now, as you continue to live this truth, how the world around you begins to mirror these new beliefs. People respond to you differently. Situations shift, opportunities open up, and it's almost as if the universe itself begins to conspire in your favour, because you are now aligned with something far greater than any challenge, far greater than any external force. You're aligned with your own inner truth. So as you continue to deepen in this understanding, you can feel the certainty of this new belief, firmly taking root in every part of your being. There's no room for doubt, no room for worry. There's only love, safety, and optimism. And each time you make that choice, you reinforce it, grounding it deeper into your life. And with each passing moment, it becomes clearer and clearer that this is who you are. This is how you'll continue to live. And there's nothing that can ever change that. This is your natural state. This is your truth. And it's always within you, always available, always ready for you to choose. And as you relax even deeper, you might just realize how easy it is to live this truth, how easy it is to choose love, safety, and optimism. Because they're already within you, just waiting to be fully expressed. It's already done. And as you continue to breathe, you can trust this truth will guide you, protect you, and expand within you every single day. It's done.